Okay, we are here with Hawai'i head coach Robyn Ah-Mow and student athletes Amber Igiede and Kate Lang after a 3-0 victory in the Outrigger Big West Women's Volleyball Championship. First, coach, just an opening statement about tonight's match.
Statement. Oh, just happy about the play. There's really no words. They played. They just came and they played when they needed to. All the losses, I told them in the locker room, like all the losses that we had is just learning lessons for them to build throughout the season and just make everything, every skill better, like whatever they had to do, just make it better. And they came out in this tournament and just played their hearts out. So good job, ladies.
Could it have gone much better tonight?
I think so. No, I don't think so. They just, everything was clicking, like blocking and defense and serving and passing, and Long Beach is a great team, and they just came out and did what they needed to do.
Taryn Rodriguez of IE Sports Radio, host of Set Point Volleyball Podcast. Robyn, your team has had a lot of ups and downs this year, and you've had a couple of bumps in the road. What do you think the turning point of this season was for your team?
So like I said, the ups and downs, that's what you learn from. If you just win the whole time, then you're not going to learn anything. So the ups and downs, we learned from all the losses, what we need to fix, and that's exactly what we did throughout the season. We run these girls really hard, and they came out and this is what you got. That's 2 games, and they played great.
And then yesterday you called Long Beach State the Energizer Bunny. What did you have to do to suck away the energy from them and take away their crowd and energize your fans?
I mean, volleyball is a serve-pass game. You got to serve tough and you got to pass balls in order to be, in system for offense. And we did that. We got on boxes and we kind of bulleted balls to them, because every team is just, trying to serve tough and get us out of out of system. And I thought that our team just did really well with those serves that they brought. And then the offense, obviously Kate's sitting here right now. She said a great offense this last 2 games. Yeah, they still were going. They're still winning. They are the Energizer Bunny, though. They are.
Kate, I'll start with you. Just can you describe, now that you've done this, can you describe the journey through this season and the ups and downs, and just what has this season been like for you, and how gratifying is this moment for you?
Yeah, I think that, Coach is right. We go into the gym every day and they push us really hard. And I was talking about it last week in one of the interviews, losing as much as we did during conference and having those lessons that we were able to learn and have to build on, I think was a huge contender when it came to coming to this tournament. So just being able to have those losses as motivation and come in and come back stronger it shows the depth of this team and shows our hard work. So
I'm gonna have to interject, okay, because this girl, I'm a setter and I get on setter. I get on her all the time, all the time. All the time. She's just I tell her all the time, I'm okay, it sucks that you wanted to be a setter. I'm sorry, but I'm a setter, and it is what it is. You're going to get yelled at for every little thing that happens. So, for her to come out and play the game she did these last 2, I'm very, very proud of you. Mm-hmm. Very proud.
You're going to make me cry,
And then just for Amber, you're sitting there next to that trophy, and you've done it every year you played at UH. You go out as a Big West champion. But this year, your senior year in particular, what stands out? What is different about this run to this championship this year?
Sorry, I don't know if I'm going to get emotional, but I think it's just adversity. I think Hawaii in general, we're always undersized, we have to be great at defense. And then this year, a lot of people, counted us out because we had a couple of losses early. Coach Rob kept saying, don't let the outside noise affect, even when we're playing volleyball. Don't let the other team affect you, worry about your side. And I think that's what we really did. When you think about it in practice, we always worry about our side, no matter what their tempo is, no matter what their side looks like. So I think worrying about our side, cleaning it up, is exactly what we did. And this year, I think that's the key. We just worried about our side, no matter how early the losses were, how many losses we had. So yeah.
Amber, their coach felt like, he pointed out your stats have been kind of like insane since I think they were up 18-8 on you guys or something. And since then, from then till now, you've kind of been on quite a tear. Was that sort of a moment for you when you guys are trailing? It's your senior night and stuff where you kind of paused and something came out of you or what's the last week and a half, 2 weeks been like for you?
No, it's just I give it all to my teammates and the coaches. I think Kate made all the hitters. I think a great setter like her gets them one-on-ones, and that's exactly what she did. And she takes risks in the middle, and I think that's just it makes me so happy. Like me and Kennedy, the other middle, always talk about it. Like she takes a lot of risks as a setter to feed the middle, not like a lot of other schools that rely on a perfect pass. And so I think it's great how she uses her eyes, and she has good volley IQ that she can just see the blockers. Coach Rob's been telling her that too, and I think that's just great. She found us one-on-ones tonight, and she takes a lot of risks in the middle, which really helps. So yeah.
So it looks like you all like clicked all cylinders. Defense was just amazing. I guess what were some of the game plans going in, and what are some of the takeaways that you have, I guess, for each of you?
Game plan, it was a game plan they did. I mean, game plan is always we spend like over an hour and they just serve pass and passing and passing and passing. Because we're not a tall team, we need to be in system to have all three leg hitters. So that's what we did. That was one of the game plans. Serve tough, which I don't know how many aces we ended up with. We got them out of system a lot. That was another game plan. And then, their fast offense, we just got to be disciplined, like low and tight on the blocks and play defense around. So they did exactly what the game plan was.
Kate, I asked this question last night, but I wanted to ask you this week in particular. I don't know for sure if you guys knew exactly when you fly out, but you end up flying out on Monday, and you just had the whole week together up here. Senior night was over, all the emotional stuff was over. Just how much do you think at all that having the 3 days here, getting here early, getting all those practices in, maybe helped you guys have the performances you guys did the last 2 nights?
Yeah, I was actually thinking about how grateful I was that we came so early, and just like having every moment with this team and just being able to really focus on volleyball and getting our schoolwork done, of course, but having just being able to like be with our team and really just have the best time with the people that you're surrounded by and be where your feet are is just such a blessing. And I'm so happy that we were able to do that this week. On the volleyball side, I think that coming early and getting used to the time zone and the gym, playing in the pyramid, it's something that is such a cool experience, but it's also tough. That first day that you come in, it's really high ceilings, and setting, hitting, passing, everything, serving, it's all different in here. So being able to have that opportunity as well was really helpful.
And then lastly for me, I got to ask you, Coach, I've heard you say it a number of times this year, blocking. 11 blocks tonight. Pretty good?
Double digits today. We're on double digits, so very happy about that. Yeah. Yes.
Manoa Roofing Company.
All right, Hawaii will learn their NCAA destination tomorrow at 3 o'clock on ESPN. Congratulations on a tournament championship.